a message, Master.
Oh, come on, K9. I've only just started reading.
Master, it appears that the Time Lord Ulysses has disappeared from his exile again, seemingly lost in time. Last seen on Earth in the year 1776. Lady Romana requests you locate him.
Typical Romana.
What should I message back, Master? Shall I tell them the usual, that you shall investigate but make no promises in your findings, and that you are not the Time Lord's personal errand boy, nor do you wish to be treated as such?
Very well.
Very well, Master. I'm sure this won't be too much of an inconvenience to you.
It had better not be. I'm determined to finish this book one day.
Delete.
Put him on the neurological scanner. We shall probe his mind.
This location is unknown. It is not Earth.
This is Gallifrey. Contact the Cyber Fleet. We have captured a Time Lord.
Stow those bales forward on the gun deck.
Morning. Bush, second lieutenant.
Hornblower, third lieutenant.
Interesting welcoming ceremony, Mr. Hornblower.
My apologies, Mr. Bush. Are you quite all right?
Nothing damaged but my pride, I think.
Hey there, you at the stay tackles, mind what you're doing. Mr. Hobbs, keep an eye on your men there.
Aye, sir.
Mr. Hobbs, lay aft here.
Mr. Hobbs, your recklessness nearly injured one of the ship's senior officers, not to mention damaging vital supplies. Don't use that tone of voice when replying to an order.
Aye, sir.
Perhaps if the men were better supervised, these accidents wouldn't happen, Mr. Hornblower.
Captain's coming off, sir.
Quite right. Run forward and tell Mr. Buckland. Bosun's mate, side boys, lively now!
Lieutenant Bush, come aboard, sir.
You came in my absence, did you?
I did, sir.
Did you report to the first lieutenant?
No, sir.
In my absence, you should have reported to Mr. Buckland. Mr. Buckland, why did Mr. Bush not report to you?
I'm very sorry, sir. I was unaware that Mr. Bush had come aboard. He should have made himself known, sir. I was forward, inspecting the anchor cables.
Mr. Bush?
I arrived only a few minutes before you, sir. I wish to present myself personally. And may I say, sir, what an honor it is to serve under a captain with so distinguished a record.
Well, Mr. Bush, you are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
In time, you may indeed thank me. Very well. Get the ship underway, if you please, Mr. Buckland.
Aye, sir.
Loose the headsails! Loose the headsails! Hands aloft to loose the topsails! Hands aloft to loose the topsails! Carry on, Mr. Bush.
Put your backs into it! Stop and go!
Mr. Hornblower.
Sir,
Set a course to weather the Lizard and then southwest, sir.
weather the Lizard and southwest it is, sir. South by west to quarter west.
South by west to quarter west, sir.
Well, gentlemen, it's the West Indies for us. Santo Domingo.
The blacks are in rebellion there.
Very good, Mr. Hornblower. Very good. Gentlemen, we can certainly rely on Mr. Hornblower to keep us abreast of current events. Yes, a slave rebellion. They're uprising against their Spanish masters, started by that damned dangerous French revolutionary nonsense. Liberty, fraternity, stupidity. You're not a revolutionary, are you, Mr. Hornblower?
Indeed, I'm not, sir.
No. We know how to deal with them in His Majesty's ships, don't we? Santo Domingo, gentlemen. There's a nest of Spanish privateers right here in Samana Bay, menacing our trade through the Mona Strait. It's our task to clear the vermin out.
That's a far cry from Napoleon, sir, but we've 10 times more chance of action than with the Channel Fleet.
Not so, Mr. Bush? That's so. Now, there's a man after my own heart. And plenty of action you shall have, Mr. Bush. Along with an abundance of yellow fever and ague, eh, Dr. Clive?
Putrid fever and poisonous serpents, sir.
Tropical heat, bad water.
Hurricanes and shipworm.
When were you last in the West Indies, Mr. Buckland?
Sir,
Answer the question. When were you in the West Indies, Mr. Buckland?
I regret to say,
Never. You were never in the West Indies. That's when you were in the West Indies, Mr. Buckland. Hurricanes and shipworm. Not a day's sail from Plymouth and you're out of your depth already. Am I not right, Mr. Bush? Said, isn't that right?
Sir, I protest.
We all have much to learn, sir, from your example.
Quite right, Dr. Clark. Hurricanes and shipworm.
Gentlemen.
Raise that fort up to me!
She sails well.
Yes, she loves a stiff breeze.
This is a bit more than a stiff breeze. We'll have to get some sail off her.
The captain has to be informed first, sir. Standing orders.
Very well, Mr. Kennedy, if you would, please.
Aye, aye, sir.
You want to take a reef, Mr. Bush?
Yes, sir. With your permission, sir.
Very good, Mr. Bush. Call all hands.
All hands! All hands to reef topsail!
Man the halyards and reef tackles! Steam tackles! Haul!
Jump back into
Who's that countermanding my orders?
It's me, sir! Willard!
You'll be sorry for this, Mr. Willard. Get down here immediately, sir.
There's a reef point caught in the block, sir. Weather side. The sail was starting to tear.
What do you mean, coming between me and a man who disobeys me?
Mr. Willard is on my station, sir. He was only doing his duty.
Get down immediately, both of you! Mr. Bush, be so good as to send a hand to clear that reef tackle.
Aye, aye, sir.
You there! Lay aloft to clear that tackle!
Get below, Mr. Willard. You too, Mr. Hornblower. I'll teach you to conspire, trying to make me a laughing stock in front of the men. Do you hear me? Get below! Mr. Buckland, call the hands aft here, if you please.
Aye, aye, sir. All hands lay aft here.
I know where loyalty is to be found, men. I've seen it. I see it now. I see your loyal hearts. I watch your unremitting labors as I watch everything that goes on in this ship. Traitors meet their just deserts, and loyal hearts get their rewards. We'll splice the main brace! A ton of rum to every man! And to every boy!
Rum. On the forenoon watch. They'll be drunk as lords.
Mr. Matthews, lay aft here and bring your mate with you.
Aye, sir.
Give me your raven, Mr. Matthews.
It's an injustice, Horatio.
It's discipline, Archie.
1, 2,
3!
4, 5, 6.
Well, Doctor. The full dozen, if you please, Mr. Matthews.
Aye, aye, sir.
Come on.
7.
8. 9.
10.
11.
12.
That's it. 12.
Serves the little bugger right.
Very well. The dishonorable part of Mr. Wellard has paid the price for his dishonor. May that be a lesson to you, young man. Now, Mr. Hornblower, your punishment. You think to be a colluder and corrupter of your juniors and to walk away scot-free?
Were that the case, sir?
No quibbling with me, sir. Were you still a midshipman, I would flog you like we have Mr. Wellard. Your position, however, dictates a more imaginative approach. You are on continuous watch for the next 36 hours. And I would remind you that an officer caught sleeping on duty is subject to the most rigorous penalty of the Articles of War. And you know what that is.
Yes, sir.
Then God help you if you're found asleep.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Very good, Mr. Wellard.
Mr. Wellard, those sand glasses need to be run against each other. Aye, aye, sir. Mark off each minute on a slate, or you might lose your reckoning. Concentrate on the task in hand. It'll help to keep your mind off the pain.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Wellard at work?
Aye, aye, sir.
Aye, aye, sir. Mr. Wellard has learned better now, perhaps, than to conspire against his captain. Against his lawful superior set in authority over him by act of his most gracious majesty, King George II. Has learned that it is the painful duty of his
Picking on Wellard again.
Mr. Wellard the consequences of such behavior.
Yes.
aboard one of His Majesty's ships.
Is that reasonable, do you think?
I don't see where reason comes into it.
Mr. Wellard is sulky.
So you decided to hold me up in derision in front of the hands?
You and that cub, Mr. Hornblower, you plotted and planned so that my lawful authority should be set at naught.
No, not at all, sir.
Why attempt to deny it? Which one of you was it planned to snag that brief point?
No one, sir.
No one, sir. How can that be? No one. It was a plot. So you pretend to be busy to hide your face because of the guilt that is written upon it. You think to deceive me?
I gave orders that Mr. Wellard should test the glasses against each other, sir.
You are sadly mistaken, Mr. Kennedy, if you believe there is any good in this young fellow. Unless, of course, you are part and parcel of this infamous affair.
I was merely observing, sir, that he was busy only because I told him to be so.
What do you say, Mr. Bush? We can rely on your judgment, I'm sure.
Boy knows nothing, sir. Doesn't know the bobstay from the spanker boom.
Oh, no, Mr. Bush. You're too honest. I knew at the moment I first saw you. You don't understand these poisonous young reptiles. We must dredge the truth out of him. Oh, yes. Get below, Mr. Wellard. I'll have it out of you, by God, I will. Quartermaster, run forward and get Mr. Matthews to lay aft here and his mate.
Aye, sir.
Another dozen, and he'll coo like a dove.
We must intervene.
The captain is master of the ship.
And he sought your opinion, sir, which I note contained nothing to dissuade him from this beating upon which he is now embarked.
Mr. Hornblower, may I suggest you take the time to remind Mr. Kennedy that he is merely 4th lieutenant aboard this ship?
He has the captain's ear. Why did he not speak when he had the chance?
Save what? Captain's blood was up. For Mr. Bush to have spoken up for Mr. Weller would only have provoked him further.
You think I should have held my tongue? You think I made it worse?
You acted for the best.
Oh. Well, there's precious salt for my conscience.
On deck there! Sail ho! Where away? 4 points abaft the beam, sir!
Run aloft with your glass, Mr. Kennedy. See what you make of it.
Aye, aye, sir.
French frigate! 36 guns! She's cleared for action!
36, eh?
Shall we inform the captain, sir? She's catching us fast.
Stab the lion on his prey. Rather you than me, Mr. Bush.
I'll go, sir.
No. No need, Mr. Hornblower. 36 guns to our 74. They'd never dare.
There's 2 of them! 2 frigates!
Damn.
Let's change the odds a bit.
Sir!
Mr. Hornblower, you better have a good reason for this interruption.
Yes, sir. Mr. Buckland's respects there, and there are 2 French frigates on the starboard quarter.
Tell Mr. Buckland I shall be on deck directly. Bosun.
Sir, they're cleared for action and coming up fast.
Thank you, Mr. Hornblower. That will be all.
They'll be up with us in minutes, sir.
Damn it, man! We can blow them to pieces long before we come into range of their piddling little pop guns.
Not if we're not cleared for action, sir.
You will answer for this later.
We thought perhaps, sir, that,
Clear for action.
Clear for action! Damn you! Beat to quarters! Come on, man! Look lively!
Over the stone port!
my God, they're fast.
Mr. Hobbs, you will oblige me by taking a rope's end to those men if they don't bestir their miserable selves. What's wrong with them?
Aye, sir! Come on, second to side tackle! Smarten yourselves up, men. They're drunk, that's what's wrong with them, buggers. Beware a loose tongue, Mr. Matthews. You never know where it might lead. Come on, put your backs into it!
My God, she'll be across our stern any moment. God help us.
I have no muttering on my deck.
First part of my to the stern, jet, if you please, Mr. Weller. Aye, sir. Put it on the side. Mind that tackle!
You think we'll be cleared in time?
God knows. If this crew weren't such an ill-disciplined, drunken rabble, we would.
That's not what I asked.
Nevertheless, it's the point at issue. Oh, mind that, damn it!
Wait for powder! Wait for powder! Wait for powder!
signs of bringing the guns to bear, you're to shout it out immediately.
Aye, aye, sir.
Come on, look early!
Load!
They're running out the guns on the starboard side, sir. Shot! Sir, I think she's about to open fire.
Belay that shot! Run her out as she is, damn it! We're firing warning, Mr. Bush. Warning? What the devil? She has to see us smoke. None of our guns is ready.
Very well. Shot!
Fire! Stand clear! Reload!
Frenchman bearing further away, sir.
Very good, Mr. Weller.
More rammers. Run her out! Fire!
She's running off now, sir.
We're frightened her off, sir. Very good. Very good.
An original concept, Horatio? To fire the contents of your cartative?
It would certainly have put me off my aim.
You see the way the Frenchman fell off the wind at the first whiff of it.
Well, Mr. Hornblower.
Sir.
I'm informed that you fired your stern chaser with no shot in it. Is that true?
The Frenchman was bearing away preparatory to firing, sir. I thought it of capital importance to make him think again. However, briefly, so as to give Mr. Bush time to fire properly, before we received the full broadside, sir.
Subtle, Mr. Hornblower, subtle. How long did it take you to cook up that story? Is this to be your career, Mr. Hornblower, covering up your incompetence with ingenious fairy stories?
I submit, sir, that the ploy caused the Frenchman to...
You submit? Good. Submit to just criticism, and in time you might make a seaman.
Sir, with respect, Mr. Hornblower and I agreed upon a course of action, that his stern chaser should fire its warning.
You too, Mr. Bush, are you joining Mr. Hornblower?
No, sir, it might have been the wrong course of action, but I agreed to it. Mr. Hornblower posted Mr. Weller to observe the French frigate.
Mr. Weller. Ah, yes, I'm obliged, Mr. Bush, much obliged. Mr. Hornblower and I have some unfinished business with regard to Mr. Weller.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well?
Sir, do I proceed? Well, it's quite straightforward, Dr. Clive. Mr. Matthews has beaten Mr. Weller insensible. Does he continue?
Punishment ended.
Bring him to the sickbay.
Then get back on watch, Mr. Hornblower.
Master! Master! K9 here!
K9, I've found Ulysses, but he's behaving really erratically. I'm going to keep my eye on him for a while longer. How are you getting on,
I have scanned the surface for alien technology and have so far found nothing. Shall continue search on the nearby mining station.
We'd have to be quick and sharp about it, if we do at all. He'll call on the hands, and they might follow him and...
Suppose we were quick and sharp about it, surely. There must be some chance.
Sir. Horatio, listen.
Did you indeed? The wardroom was deserted. I thought you might be up to something. I thought you might feel that something had to be done.
I'm not sure I follow you, Mr. Bush.
About the captain.
What?
I thought you might feel that the captain wasn't fit for command.
Mr. Bush.
As I do.
I think we're all of one mind, Mr. Bush.
Well, in that case, I'd be very glad if you allow me to join you.
Mr. Wellard. I was expecting to see Mr. Hornblower on watch.
Call of nature, Mr. Hobbs.
Ah. Well, I'll just wait a moment for his return.
He's made a mockery of us. Officers on continuous watch. That's as good as a death sentence. And Mr. Hornblower here, how many hours has it been?
Certainly a novel approach to captaincy.
Novel? And what about Wellard?
I'd like it no more than you, Mr. Kennedy.
So do we act now? Do we take a chance and declare him unfit?
And in Kingston, sir? What will await us there?
A court-martial.
Why? Why? What on earth for?
Well, this is mutiny, Mr. Buckland. Mutiny.
Well, perhaps I should check the wardroom to see that Mr. Hornblower is all right.
I hardly think that necessary, Mr. Hobbs.
Well, we wouldn't want anything untoward to have happened, would we, sir? Where are they, Mr. Wellard?
This is the point. It'll sound different in court. We've been punished. That could happen to anyone. There's no grounds for mutiny.
And the crew?
Double rum, make and mend. It's not for us to criticize the captain. So the court will think.
Well, when they see him, Horatio...
He's cunning. And we all know he can talk. He can find a reason for anything. And he's plausible. Wellard, a midshipman, no friends, no family. What will the court say when they hear the captain had a boy beaten a couple of times?
They will laugh.
And so would we. If we didn't know.
We will hang for it.
22 years. I've held my commission. Now he'll break me. And break the whole bloody ship.
Sir. Sir. Hobbs. You said to tell you, sir.
Yes, who?
Lieutenants Hornblower, Bush, Kennedy and Buckland.
Yes.
Not on watch, sir. Nor in the wardroom. And I thought...
Yes, by God, so do I. Pull out the guard! Sir? You heard me, Sergeant? There's mutiny brewing, bloody mutiny! Pull out the guard! Stand still! If you find two or more of these gentlemen together, you will tell them to stay exactly where they are. Forward you go, Mr. Hobbs! To the hold amidship!
Aye, aye, sir!
Flush them out, the verminous scum!
Shh.
Mr. Wellard, why aren't you on watch? The captain said he's coming.
God, holy God.
Anyone else?
He sent Hobbs to cover the midship section. He's turned out the Marine Guard.
Mr. Captain.
Help me here.
Thank you. Let's get the grating.
Mr. Willard, this way.
Who's there?
It's me. Hobbs, sir.
Where are they?
They're around here somewhere.
Let's split up here.
Over there.
Down there. After them! Hurry! Hurry! I hear you. Out. Out. Or do I shoot you where you stand?
Run. Go on, get out.
Stay where you are! They've abandoned me. Universal treachery. Universal desertion. My men. Where are my true men? Keep away.
Sir?
Keep your distance.
Sir?
How long was that? Come on.
Leader, you must observe the screen. An intra-body scan of this person reveals he has 2 hearts. 2 hearts? Then he must also be a Time Lord. Databanks suggest he may be the Time Lord known as the Doctor. The Doctor. His interference is legendary. He is a dangerous threat and must be eradicated. No. I have a greater plan for him. He shall pay for our past defeats.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Mr. Buckland, we didn't do anything.
Perhaps not. We all know what was said.
Yes, but to no effect. The events overtook us.
That does not mean that I'm comfortable with it.
We did nothing other than consider our options in those circumstances.
Fate intervened, Mr. Buckland.
And the air smells all the better for it.
The captain's incapacity is not a matter for celebration, Mr. Kennedy. Unless and until Dr. Clive pronounces otherwise, I would remind you that he is still in charge of this ship.
You want me to wake him, sir?
He hasn't slept for days. Let him have a little longer.
I don't envy his position. He's the one that would have to assume command. But the responsibility weighs heavy. Why don't you get some sleep, Mr. Kennedy? I'll stand watch for you.
Thank you, Mr. Bush. But I will share the watch with you.
Very well.
He's lost his memory, you say?
Yes, he does not remember his accident at all, or the hours preceding it.
Is he capable at present of commanding this ship? It needs to be established, Dr. Clyde.
No.
Thank you.
For the time being.
Oh, back there again, are we?
We have re-established audio contact with the Rhye.
2 days sail from Santo Domingo.
Not long to whip this crew into fighting shape.
They plan to attack us. Increase cyber control over their captain.
This is my ship, not a public bathhouse! Mr. Buckland, you will arrest Lieutenants Bush, Hornblower, and Kennedy.
Sir!
Arrest them, unless you care to join them.
Very well. Sergeant Whiting.
Sir, come along, gentlemen.
Clap them in irons like the mutinous dogs they are!
The Rhye is now in range of their primitive hand cannons.
Delete.
Sir.
Get away, get away!
Sir, I beg you, we are standing into terrible danger.
By the mark! 3!
There is only a few feet of water under us, sir. We must turn now before it's too late.
No, I don't want to. I want to fight them!
Then at least let me release the other lieutenants. Without them, there will be no one to command the guns.
Oh, no, you don't, Mr. Buckland. I know what you want. They'll stay just where they are.
We're gonna come under fire at any minute.
Why doesn't Buckland do something? Most of the hands would back him up. They're not stupid. Hobbs! Hobbs, come here now! For God's sake, man, this is madness. Get us out of here.
Can't do that, sir.
Hobbs, get us out of here now. That's an order.
No.
Damn, thought we had him there.
We did.
That's it! That's more like it! Return fire, Mr. Buckland!
We cannot elevate the guns enough, sir!
I said return fire! Oh, by God, I will! Engage the enemy, mister.
Sir.
A quarter less 3! This is my ship!
Fire.
Heated shot! They're using heated shot! I wouldn't worry, Mr. Kennedy. We'll drown long before we burn.
Get Clive. Get the doctor. Now tell me to bring a straitjacket.
Stand back, gents. We'll soon have you out of there. Do your stuff, Styles.
Thank you, Matthews. Now find the carpenter and get that hole plugged up. Then meet us up on deck.
You all right, sir? We're aground. Fast aground.
We'll have to get her off of the anchors. Where is the captain, sir?
He's gone to Earth somewhere. I've sent young Wellard to look for the doctor.
We'll need to get a cable up to a stern port. Well, Matthews can do that, sir. I'll take a boat and stand by under the stern to take the cable if you'll bring the anchor round in the launch. Mr. Kennedy, command the capstan. Very good. Stars, you come with me.